Federal politics now, and the post-budget opinion polls are out, and despite a slight bounce, there's not much good news for Labor. To talk us through those numbers, Nine's Kerry Axley is live from our Canberra Bureau. And Kerry, 3 polls out now and all showing very similar results.
Yeah, that's right, Brett. The numbers in the major polls seem to be aligning at the moment, and although Labor is in a bad spot, it has, as you say, made up some ground, but the coalition is still a long way in front. Now, if we have a quick look at the numbers, we can see Galaxy has Labor's primary vote on 34, that's up 1. Nielsen has it on 32, up 3 points, and according to Newspoll, Labor is steady, on 31, and up after preferences, the coalition is still in a strong election-winning position. But there is some good news for Julia Gillard. According to today's news poll, she has almost caught up to Tony Abbott in the Better PM stakes, narrowing his lead to just 1 point. Brett?
And what about last week's budget, Kerry? How have voters responded to that?
Well, a news poll asked voters how they thought that this year's budget, or the measures in this year's budget, would affect their personal financial position over the next 12 months, and 44% think that the budget will make them worse off, and just 11% think that they will be better off, and 30% are undecided. But it seems that, and this is quite surprising, that the government's scrapping of the baby bonus has been quite popular. According to Galaxy Research, 64% of the voters that they surveyed are all for the scrapping of it, and just 22% are against. And Galaxy also found that more voters consider Shadow Treasurer Joe Hockey to be a better economic manager rather than Wayne Swan, and more believe that Mr Hockey is more likely to deliver a budget surplus. Brett?
But it's not going all the coalition's way. One of Tony Abbott's staff members has had a bit of a run-in with the law.
Yeah, that's right. Peter Credlin, who is Tony Abbott's chief of staff, was booked for drink driving last week, we understand, outside her home here in Canberra. Her blood alcohol content hasn't been revealed, but Mr Abbott's office said that it was a low-range reading and that she was returning from a dinner, and accepts that she has done the wrong thing and that the matter will be dealt with in the usual way. We understand, Brett, that Ms Credlin has not yet been charged.
All right then. For that, Kerry Axley, thank you.